Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, a few days ago, I was talking in the context of the Ukrainian war, and it was something about the Baltic states and Poland being very verbal, and like the hyenas around the lion, they're all talking and And I was thinking, I know Romanians, so I know how Romanians think. They're weasel psychology. You gotta be a weasel in order to understand another weasel. As I always say, a thief identifies another thief immediately in a room full of people because he's a thief, or he knows that's a thief right there, that's a thief, or a cheater, female or male, enters a room, just looks around, by the eye contact, by the there's a cheater over there, that's another one over there, oh, that's two over there, they're gonna hit it on today. Okay, so there's something like that. So that's how I know Romanians. I lived around and I paid attention. That's why I don't like to really live among them. It's like, is that saying, two oak trees cannot live next to one another because they're too big. They have to separate. Like thieves, they have to spread because otherwise they're gonna be hitting the same house, and thieves don't like competition. So that's why I moved out of Romania. A thief doesn't like other thieves, so I separated myself. So and I was thinking, what the hell are the Romanians? And I said, well, the Romanians are quiet. That means they're doing something. That's what it is. We have an expression in Romania, and it goes like this. I will make it a straight translation. When you're quiet, let's say something happened somewhere, and everybody's like, who did this? Who did this? Who did this? Blah, blah, blah. There's one person who's like, nothing. That means in Romania you say, taci ca porcul în păpușoi. That means you are quiet like the pig in the cornfield. Why? Because it's an old Romanian saying that when the pigs get into the cornfield, and they're not allowed in the cornfield, if they're caught in the cornfield, they're going to get a beating. They're over there and eat, and they're quiet. Why? So they don't get detected. So here, Romania is quiet like the pig in the cornfield. Why? You don't hear anything about Romania. What does Romania do? Do you know anything about it? What did you hear about it? You hear about Poland, you hear about Lithuania, I mean, you hear about Estonia, and Latvia, you hear about this all the time. Nothing about Romania. You hear about Hungary. All these guys are around Ukraine. And Romania has a big border with Ukraine and some territories that are in Ukraine. Nothing, man. Zip it. That means they're doing something. It's like you go it's quiet in your house, and you go in the, let's say in the cellar, or you go down in the basement, get a bottle of wine, and you walk in there, you find like 50 illegal immigrants. Oh, how in the fuck you got here? Well, that's how Romanians. You go. I just checked to see Romania. What's Romania doing? Oh my God, they've been working hard over there in the basement, man. They were not they were doing stuff. Let me tell you one thing that they were doing. It's fucked up. Here it is. This article comes from U.S. News. That's what it is. A World's Report. That's how it is. And it says Spain to send troops. This is from November 23rd. So it's hot right now. It happened a few days ago, right? Spain to send troops, F-16 fighter jets to Romania in December. Prime Minister says. Did you know that? I did not. So guess how many troops and how many jets is the same. I go in the basement, you find 100 guys over there. What the fuck are you doing here? Well, we just took refuge. Now give me the money. Anyway, so Spain will send at least 130 troops and 8 F-18 fighter jets to Romania next month to strengthen the NATO's eastern flank. Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez and his Romanian counterpart Nicolae Ciucă told reporters on Wednesday. So, what do you think? What do you think? I told you they did something. So 8 F-18. 8, not 3 or 1 or something. 8. And at least 130 troops. And why did I say that they were doing something? Because I found out just by chance that on Romanian territory, that's that 101 airborne, whatever it's called, American big shots of special troops and all that. They were deployed there. I didn't know that Belgium, there's important ally or something. They have troops in Romania. Belgium has troops in Romania. The Germans, it seems like they might have. The French has. You remember the French? There was a problem. I covered that. There were poor guys were living in tents and they didn't have enough food. The food was not good. And I looked into it and I asked some Romanians, my little connections from Romania, and they said, nah, the French provide food for their troops, not the Romanians. So if the food is not good, it's because the French, it's all French, he said. It's not the Romanians who give them food. I said, thank God, they're alive, they're good. Anyway, so this is what was with, so they have French, they have British troops, I think, they have, how do you call, I would be surprised if they don't have Germans, because the president of Romania is native German, Klaus Iohannis. That's no Romanian name. Anyway, so compare that with, I don't know, Ion Iliescu. Klaus Iohannis, Ion Iliescu. Or whatever is the other guy, I can't remember his name. Băsescu or Constantinescu. Iohannis. Anyway, don't have anything against. If those guys voted for that guy, like the other guys voted for Zelensky, who am I to say? You know, doesn't look kosher, but anyway, whatever. So this is what the Romanians were saying, what we're doing, beefing up NATO troops at the border with Ukraine. I wonder why. Because they're afraid the poor Russians, who are supposedly beaten up by the Ukrainians, could invade through Odessa. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. Such a scheme. Or whatever, man. It's I'm just telling you, they're doing much more than this. This is just like blah 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 blah. But I'm surprised the Spaniards are there right now. Who else is there? The whole NATO. I wonder if Romanians have troops stationed in Spain. You know, reciprocity. We like that, right? In a friendship, in an alliance, that should work. Or Romanians have troops on, let's say, in California coast, in case the Chinese are gonna be landing soon. Or maybe the woodchuck from North Korea swims somehow on a log flying, you know what I mean? Anyway, so this is with the Romanians. They got now more troops, more foreign troops on their territory. Because they are in an alliance and Romania is a sovereign country and independent, and it's freedom and democracy, and it's like Iraq and all these places where American freedom and democracy was brought. Anyway, and what can you do? What can you do? Do what they tell you, right? Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.